requests here. I'm gonna get through, but thanks for the other requests, guys. Thank you. All right, here's Perfect by Ed Sheeran. Let's see how this goes. That was Perfect by Ed Sheeran. Hey there, Mr. Crayons. Good to see you, man. Perfect was. Hey there. Hi, Rebecca. You just stumbled on this. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, to distract you from being locked up. Awesome, Rebecca. I'm so glad you liked it. Yes, you're welcome back anytime. I do this every day at this time, so hope to see you again, Rebecca. This distracts me from being locked up too. Rebecca. Absolutely. So, it was Perfect by Ed Sheeran. All right, I had a request for Come Together by the Beatles, and I have not worked this out very formally, but I'm going to take a stab at it anyway. Let's see how this goes. Glad you found me again, James. All right, let's see. Yes. All right, let's see how this goes. This is going to be a little sketchy here. Kind of feeling for this one. Again, not really a formal arrangement. But fun. Come Together by the Beatles. And remember, guys, tell me anything, I will believe you. I am the most gullible man in the world. And if you believe that, I've got another one coming. Little attempt at Come Together by Los Beatles there. I forget who requested that yesterday, but anyway, happy to play that one. You've Got a Friend. All right, let me try You've Got a Friend. Why not? Yeah, this is another one. I think this might be the number 3 request. I think Blackbird. No, Yesterday is probably the top request during these times. Oh, and this is my 16th day in a row, I believe. Something from Jimi Hendrix, Pretty Please. Let me see. I've got a little list of requests. When I get through my other requests, I can do some Hendrix for you. I can do. There's a couple I can choose from. You bet. I'll do some Hendrix for you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I think You've Got a Friend is number 3. Hey, thank you, Daniel. Yes, number 1 is probably Yesterday, and then Blackbird, and then You've Got a Friend. I think this is the 3rd time I've played it in my my tenure as what should we call this? Epidemic distraction? Epidemic distractor? We'll see. Here's You Got a Friend. Always happy to play this one. Yeah, I'll do a tab and Come Together. Yeah, once I actually thanks for here come a flat top. You know it, Steven. Once I actually figure out the arrangement, I'll do a tab. James, keep an eye out for that. You bet. Here's You've Got a Friend. Got a Friend by James Taylor, of course. Lindolina, I love your name, Lindolina. That's a great name. Thank you for the little moments. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. You've Got a Friend, of course, by James Taylor. You know what? Let's see. These other requests. Let's see. Do I have my Blue Nosers here? I have one just for them. Do I have any Blue Nosers? If so, raise your thumb. And by the way, anyone who doesn't know what a Blue Noser is, I now know. You know, I'm going to end this. For some reason, no one's joining me on Instagram. What is up with that? Let me do a little bit. Let me make sure that I'm set up okay there. Is that okay? Yeah, looks good. Blue Nosers are people in Nova Scotia or New Brunswick, right? And is it Blue Nosers because it's so freaking cold there? Is that what the deal is? Possibly. I wonder. All right, let me try this again on Instagram, because usually I've got a nice little crowd on Instagram. Sorry, I just missed a comment on Periscope. Please say that again. Whoever that was. Unfortunately, with Periscope, once the comments come, they go away and never come back again. I can never see them. So if you said anything on Periscope, if you don't mind typing it again, I don't want to miss it. All right, I had a request for Matchbox 20 yesterday, but I'm going to wait till that person is actually on. And something for the Blue Nosers. I'm going to end with Sound of Silence. You know what? I'll do a little Hendrix right now. Why not? And I can do a little bit of Jim Croce. Okay. Great song. Oh, thanks for retyping it, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I love that song. And the guitar work in that is so nice too. James, a Blue Noser in the UK is a Birmingham City supporter. Really? Really? Well, that's fascinating. Okay. So we have multiple definitions of Blue Noser. So you can be a Birmingham City supporter. I assume that's footy, yes. Or you can be a resident of New Brunswick or Nova Scotia. So there we go. Thanks, James. And oh, Violet. Oh, you didn't see me on Facebook. I am on Facebook now. If you want to go to my Facebook page, I'm definitely there. But thanks for tuning in on YouTube, Violet. I appreciate that. All right, let me do a little Jimi Hendrix, and then I'll do excuse my voice, and then I'll do a little Jim Croce and Sound of Silence, and I'll probably have to end with that today. We'll see. I might have time for one or two more. Thanks for live shows. Yes, I would have done 8 last month, but they were all canceled. And I would have done, I think, 6 this month, but all canceled because of the virus. Yes. Stephen, the Canadian Dime has the Blue Nose schooner on the reverse side. Really? Well, this is getting more and more interesting. What is a Blue Nose schooner? Is that like a boat? I know a schooner's a boat. Is that what it is, or is it like a bird or something? This is fascinating. So yes, Rebecca, I love playing live, and usually I play 7 or 8 times around a month here in Pittsburgh, PA. But right now I am stuck at home like the rest of you. like everybody I know. It seems like everybody in the world all stuck at home. All right, I'm gonna do. Let me do this. I'll do Little Wing by Jimi Hendrix. I wanted to thank everyone who tipped yesterday. Thank you. You guys are super sweet. I think I had 5 tips yesterday, which is the most so far. Really sweet of you guys. So thank you to everyone who tipped. Thank you so much. My tip jar is paypal.me/DarylShawn. And I'm also on Venmo at Daryl Shawn. So thanks to everyone who tipped yesterday. Very much appreciate it. I'll be sending you a thank you here. Here's a Little Wing by Jimi Hendrix. by Jimi Hendrix. Going out to Periscope. Thanks for that request. As usual, I'm broadcasting on hey there, Anucha. Hello there on Instagram. Good to have you. You're my first person on Instagram today. And YouTube, of course. Thanks for joining me there. And Facebook. Thanks. Puff the Magic Dragon. Oh, your father used to play it when you were little. Oh, that's awesome, Rebecca. Puff the Magic Dragon, yeah. Right, yeah. I could. Let's see if we can work that in tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's see how. Puff the Magic Dragon for you. I'll come back tomorrow and I'll work it out a little bit more, Rebecca. But great song that is. Sherry and Curtis Falwell, welcome. Good to see you. Rainbow Connection. You know, I've never worked out the Rainbow Connection. It's a great song. I mean, I can do the beginning of it. It's like, something like that. The Rainbow Connection. It's actually a great song. Let me work that out too. Rainbow Connection. Rainbow. Why not? Cherry, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin. Let me see how that goes. I've got a couple requests still on hold for today. I love Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin. Let me see how my time is after these next. I promised a bit of Jim Croce, and I'm going to end with Sound of Silence. But let me see. Appreciate your tuning in, Sherry and Curtis. I'll see if I can fit in some Floyd or Zeppelin. I'll see. If not today, definitely tomorrow. I'll be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, as always. Barb, Jonathan Edwards. No, I don't know. I don't think I know Jonathan Edwards. I think so. Finally, you just got here. Welcome. Or Catman Stevens. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's another popular request. Let me see after this next one. Let me do Time in a Bottle. Hey, one of your camp favorites was awesome. My pleasure. Love with June Croce. Awesome. Cool. I'll play this for you, Sherry and Curtis. I don't know if it's Sherry or Curtis there, or both of you. Hey, welcome on Instagram. Good to have you guys. Let me check my time. Okay. There's Time in a Bottle. little bit of time in a bottle. But Jim Croce, of course. Hey, Joe and Deb, welcome, guys. Great to see you. Looking forward to chat with you in a little bit. Thanks for tuning in. Rebecca, never seems to be enough time. I know. Isn't that so true, Rebecca? It is. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Rebecca, Early Morning Rain by Oliver. Is Oliver a band? I don't know that, Rebecca. Jose Aguayo, first time listener. Thank you, Jose. Welcome. Bienvenido. Thank you for being here. Very much. Thank you. And Violet, glad you made it. I've got a name. Okay. By Jonathan Edwards. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, the name sounds familiar. Hey there, Perry. Welcome on Instagram. But I will check it out. I've got a name by Jonathan Edwards. All right, let me do. I've got one more tune for you guys. If you're just joining me, I do this every day at 5 p.m. For the last 4 years or so, I've been doing it at 5 p.m. Every weekday. Ever since this whole crazy thing started, I've been doing it every day. Barb, did you just hear the Jim Croce song? I hope so. Yeah, ever since this whole thing began 2 weeks ago, I've been doing it every day through the weekend. So if this is your first time, come back again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. Here, playing for you. Rebecca, I'm never getting off this if people keep requesting. I know. It's true, Rebecca, I know. But I'm having so much fun. Right. Perry Pell, Yellow. Oh, Mellow Yellow. You know, I've never worked out Mellow Yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. Donovan, right? Is that right? Yellow Mellow? Mellow Yellow? I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Why not? Yeah. Check it out, Perry. Thank you very much, Jonathan Edwards. All right, guys. This is my. Let me check my time here. Yes, last one day today. Oh, I see. Jonathan Edwards. Try Carolina. I'll check it out. I've got a name as Jim Croce. I see. Daniel will be there with a beer. Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. All right, guys. Last one for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Everyone on Instagram, everyone on YouTube, everyone on Periscope, and everyone on Facebook. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be back again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. This is a request from yesterday. And yes, I have a nice little list for tomorrow, too. So come back tomorrow. All right. This is Sound of Silence by Paul Simon. One of my favorite songs ever. Hey there, Beth. Welcome. This is my last song, Beth. But thank you for tuning in. And thanks again for all the tips yesterday, guys. That was a record. I think 5 people tipped me. That was really nice. So thank you all. PayPal.me/DarylShawn is my tip jar, and it's at the top of my Instagram comments or my Facebook comments. On Instagram, it's in the bio. Thank you, Carrie. Glad you like it. Thank you very much. Sound of Silence. I'll end with this one today. friends. Sound of Silence, one of my favorite songs of all time, definitely. Thank you so much for tuning in. Perry, have you ever thought about playing steel string? Yes, I have a steel string guitar. I don't play it very much because it feels so different to me. It feels like a whole different instrument. Like I need a whole lifetime to master that. And I'm still trying to learn this thing. But yes, I enjoy steel string very much. I'll play some one day here, just for variety. I'll play some steel string. Thanks, Perry. Thanks for tuning in. All right, thanks to everybody. Thanks to everybody on Facebook, everyone on Instagram, everyone on YouTube, and everyone on Periscope. Thanks for tuning in. I'm broadcasting here from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'll be back again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. So thanks so much, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Rebecca said a goodbye for the rest of your day. Hey, that's great to hear, Rebecca. Thank you. Thanks very much. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hey, thanks, Barb. Glad you like the percussive bit on that. I enjoy it. Well, Oliver's a guy. Okay, I'll check him out, Rebecca. Thank you. Thank you. All right, thank you so much. All right. So long, everyone on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in.